What's up? It's Allie. Welcome back to Pokémon Hunter 3. Well, we last left off. We were here in the ice cavern. We just got finished with the first chunk of it. We're gonna keep going, and it's gonna get colder and colder. Slip. I should have gone around the other side.
This cave is a mess. The snow heaps are too slippery to climb.
Yeah, it's like the hills from Ph2, but they don't actually point in a direction, I don't think. Well, maybe some of them do. It's still dumb and bad, but, you know, here we are. We've got them. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have to navigate that maze for a book, at least. Hello, Cloisters. You're back, and Golducks are here, too. Oh, no. Golducks are terrible. Alright, we should use skills, so this doesn't take 84 years. 86 damage, though. Well, maybe you should do it, because you just had your mind cut in half. Stone Brush is still awful. No, good slash, thanks. And all of my thumbnails are going to feature basic worry because it involves this image for whatever reason. Or, well, no, I mean, the reason why it uses that image is because I thought that was suitable for worry, but for whatever reason, YouTube really latches onto that thing, and things from that, like, set in general, like, it also has, like, this beam of, like, souls, and this skull and stuff, and anytime I use battle animations with those, I don't know what it is. It just always tries to feature them, no matter what. Sometimes all 3 thumbnails will just be there because they have that thing in it. It's like, okay, whatever, YouTube, I understand. Just calm down. It's not, I mean, it's kind of a cool-looking thing, I guess, but is it worthy of every thumbnail? Like, every single one? Well, whatever. We need to find our way through this snow heap. Aha! How can we get that bug close? We go like this? No? This way? No? Alright, I think we're onto something here. Yeah? Yeah? We gotta fight these guys first. That's okay. Your headache has worn off. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Is that the best thing? No, wing attack is. Stick with the wing attack. Oh, but they are, like, water types. They might be... Oh, but, you know, it's just still too expensive. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. It's too pricey. I don't feel like it. Okay? Yeah. I'm gonna make the most of our MP and still get decent-ish damage. Unless, like, our strength is surpassing our current level of skill, and it would be better to use regular attacks, and I just don't know it. Entirely possible. I wasn't paying that close attention to my damage numbers when I was in that last battle. So whatever. It's fine. Stop it. Side up. You're not side up, you're Golduck. Golduck was always kind of weird to me. Like, I know it's supposed to be a Kappa and all. Like, that's fine. But, like, why isn't it Psychic? Why didn't they even give it, like, a Mega Evolution that's Psychic? Why is Golduck just such an underwhelming water type? It's quite possibly the least remarkable water type I'm aware of. Like, seriously. Okay, so if we go any sooner than this, I don't think it's going to give it to us. Ah, there we go. Whoa! Water skill spike cannon. Is it any better than what you've already got? Oh, it's double the cost. But, it has a higher base and a chance of missing. You know, maybe I will just stick with Flail. Well, we got through that, so that's good. Don't have to worry about this anymore. We do not fight the double cloisters. Goodbye. Let's get on with our lives here in this snowy cave. No, snow cave. Okay, fine, we'll kill them. You get one, and I think you should probably, like, heal some people. Getting beat up a little bit. I'm recording slightly late once again, but it's only slightly late, so we don't have to really worry too much. Just means that I didn't have time for the other thing I was going to do tonight. It's my own dang fault. I got home, and I was like, I'm gonna eat my dinner. It was leftover home fries from this breakfast place in my hometown. Because I saw my dad on Wednesday, and we celebrated a slightly belated Father's Day by going to that restaurant. And there we got like we had a whole plate of home fries that we were going to split at the table, but we ended up eating not a lot of them, so I ended up with the leftovers, enough to have a full meal of them. And I guess maybe they gave me the itis or something. I was just really tired. I was taken down by the potatoes. So when I laid down after dinner, I had like 22 minutes to rest. 6 o'clock came along, I was like, well, I really want to get up. And my tootsies were a little cold. Because it's just been kind of a chilly June. Not to say it hasn't been warm outside, it has been warm outside. But like, it's, for whatever reason, it's not enough to heat up my apartment, necessarily. Like, I used to have the cold turned on just in case it got too hot in here. But it hasn't, like, exceeded 70 degrees, really. It's just been consistently that. Which is nice, because then I just kind of save a lot of power. I don't have to worry about my electric bill, or my gas bill, being very high during the summer. But, you know, I also only set it to that during the winter because I was trying to save money then, too. Like, my preferred temperature is 73 degrees, I've discovered. I'm just most comfortable at that temperature. But with times being what they are and wanting to save a little on the side, like, my rent went up more than my pay did, so I wanted to offset that in certain ways. And I was like, well, I'll just adjust the temperatures in my house to things that are tolerable if they're not ideal for me. And that's what I did. That's how I ended up with a 71-degree house, like, all winter. And now it's summer, and it's just not exceeding that. And there are sometimes I still have to turn it on because, like, it cools down more at night than it heats up during the day. A little cold. But whatever. That's kind of beyond the point. The point is that because my tootsies were cold, I got under the covers, which is always a mistake whenever you're trying to nap, because that's almost guaranteed to extend the nap. And then by the time I was feeling not tired anymore, it was like approaching 8 o'clock. So I was like, well, whatever. The nap trap wins again. But that's okay. Because, like, I had a day off yesterday. It was a PTO day I called off to spend time with my dad. And, hold on, I'm just checking out for gold ducks. I'm pretty sure this is where I came from, but I already forgot. Well, at least they've been, like, repeat. Guys, I can just walk. Yeah, this is the edge of the map. We're fine. Wait, no, we're not. What is this? Oh, this is the X where the thing is gonna appear. I can see the X. I hope you can see it too. Okay, now I'm glad we checked there. But anyway, yeah, I had taken a day off because stuff. I just like take periodic days off with my PTO because you don't get to keep it. And if you have too much of it by the end of the fiscal year, they take it away. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pace out the things and get like as many mini vacations as I can. Like that's how most people use their PTO. They'll just save it up for a really long time, and then they'll spend it all at once to like extend their Christmas break into like the New Year's. And I understand that, but I'm just not that kind of person. If I have a long vacation, I kind of go stir crazy, mostly because I just stay at home. My staycations are not good for my mental health. Eli, you're kind of like running out of points here, but it's like both your points, but it's just in time to heal yourself one more time. Anyway. So what I like to do with my PTO is I'll just try to get, like, squeeze as many 3-day weekends out of it as I possibly can. That's how I usually operate. And, well, it's like, I also try to take one off every, like, 2 weeks or so. I don't quite accrue PTO quickly enough to take one off every 2 weeks. So I have to, like, adjust it. And there are also some, like, national holidays that we get at my workplace where, you just have the day off because it's a holiday, so I pace them out with those too. And it just, every once in a while, it doesn't quite work out that I can get a 3-day weekend out of it. So this was one of the rare occasions where it had to be on a Wednesday. But anyway, once again, we are straying very far from the point, because the point is, even though I was unable to make fully, I'm going to talk to that guy later, even though I was unable to make full use of my time today, I had extra time to make use of yesterday, which I did, so it kind of compensated for it. But, you know, wasted time is still kind of wasted time no matter what, so maybe we shouldn't consider ourselves so lucky there after all. There's a gold duck in the middle of that puddle, but I think that's going to warp me to another map if I go get that, so let's not do that.
Well, what's happening here? I don't know, but it's giving me a headache. I wonder if we can get through it.
It's getting more and more purple.
Ah!
We couldn't get through it, guys. Gosh, I wonder what the source could be. Alright, well, let's march on over there and talk to that purple hypno. Oh, goodness. Oh, I forgot to restore anyone's anything. I'm an idiot. No, that's alright. You know, we'll go extra hard on these guys to make sure they die quickly, and then we'll restore everyone's stuff. We could also try to worry them all, and maybe they'll just miss. Nice! They're both just straight up worried. Look at that, dodging. Sick. Oh, well now we're the ones missing, though. Wow. Guys, I know we don't use our physical attacks very much, but... Alright, here, I'm paying attention to our damage. Looks like Eli's actually better off just regular attacking. Because, like, his slash is just so weak, I guess. But whatever. We're getting through them. Oh, I will not forget to restore my things after this fight. I'll make sure of it. It's gonna happen. And we're like, oh, what happened to our points? And we're like, we're gonna fix them. I don't like. Stop it. Stop living. Oh my goodness. This is why I don't use spike cannon, dude. My spike cannon's bad. Someday it will be marginally less bad. It will be bumped to 80% accuracy. Alright, we're gonna fix our stuff. Where did I find this? You know what? You can have it. There you go. And, we don't need that one. We need this one. Everyone kind of needs a dose at this point. You know, we're about to take on a mini-boss anyway. So it's just as well. Drop that save. Keep walking. No, don't walk into the snow. That's also wasting time. Oh, they're just relentless, but levels are so important. Okay, so you were okay with wing attack, I guess, but you, I think you really are better off just striking. Well, hold on, actually. You know what? Let's just see. Let's just see what our damage is like. It's 33 for Phoebe, 38 for Lily, 36 for Eli, or Paris at 23. So they're generally around 30 or so. Which means if the skill doesn't do at least 30, then it's kind of not worthwhile, probably. Let's just see. 38 for her, 31 for Phoebe, 47 for him. Alright, yeah, it looks like Eli's the only one who's really best off just regular attacking. Because, like, yeah, some of these can vary downward. But, I think it'll balance out. Especially for Ferris. Like, look how much more damage he does with Flail than he did with just clubbering things. I said clubbering, I meant clobbering. Kind of the same thing, but not really. I mean, they sound like the same thing. But one is not a word. I'm kind of confident it's not. I'm also quite confident that I just said kite instead of quite. You know, maybe that nap really messed me up more than I thought it did. But it's not going to stop us from getting through this. It's not. My capacity to play the game is not so severely afflicted by my taking a long nap prior. Okay, look, I didn't even talk to the guy yet. You guys just want to wear out even more of my MP before I fight this thing. I'll admit, it's a pretty smart tactic, but it's not going to matter. Ow. 54 though. Like, bruh. Yeah, let's heal up everybody a little bit. We are, after all, about to fight a mini-boss. I guess it's a little nice that Eli doesn't need to rely on his MP to do damage, because that means he can save all his MP for healing. That's a good thing. These guys are too bulky. Someday. Whoops, I'm doing it backwards. Oops, didn't mean to do the regular attack with Phoebe. Although, if I recall, she's also a high attack character, because I don't know why I went with that. Like I said, if I was smart, I would have adjusted her elements so that she got like a better distribution of books. But that wasn't really on my mind when I was making this game, because like I had mentioned in a previous set of episodes, I had very sweeping plans for Pokemon Hunter before, and now they're considerably less sweeping. He's giving you some MP, and are we good otherwise? We want to heal up a little bit? Sure, we'll heal up a bit. In fact, yeah, we got more of these. Everybody over 100 at least. Save. Oh. Yep, no. No attacks. Alright. Yep. Same strategy. It's invincible. let me just see. Oh, he can hit everybody. Alright, so Paris did like 31 with that. I kind of want to see if his... Oh, there's just no way. Even if it was double, it wouldn't outpace it. Why my moves are dumb and bad? And they're all bad and dumb and bad. I guess you could try to confuse this guy. Oh no, he worried Ferris. Oh, dick. How many guys have confusion moves right now? You've got one? Did you have one? I don't think you do. No, you don't have one. I was thinking of somebody else. Just a regular attack. You have a confusion move. Now that's for like your HP. Worry, Fury, Confuse. You can do damage and Confuse. If you put in a little more effort, sure, we'll do that. And you can Poison. Poison might actually be better to have on this. Well, you confused them already, so good. Yeah, see, it wouldn't be in our interest to worry him, because then he'd miss himself with his own attacks. And that would just be no good. I don't remember if it worked with the poison or not. It seems it didn't, or it would have said he's already poisoned. Whoopsies. No, you regular attack. But suddenly I am glad I gave her Smog for exactly this reason. I didn't realize it at the time, but it was a good tactic. And then we're just gonna have to put up with the he's already poisoned message for like the rest of the fight. So I'm not gonna worry him. I'm not gonna do it. Go down, guy. Let us pass that other part of the cave. We don't even know what he's really doing to make us unable to. It's never explained. And I'm pretty sure he doesn't continue to block that space on repeat passes, so we don't have to worry about, like, fighting him every time. At least I'm pretty sure we don't. That's usually the case with the mini-bosses, though. Like, once you've beaten a mini-boss once, you don't have to worry about fighting it again. He went to sleep.
Hey, maybe this beast was the reason I got a headache before. It was using its Dark Mind attack. You think so? We can probably get up that snowdrift now.
Snoozing. Alright, you have a nice little break there. No. We gotta go. We also gotta restore our stuff. Yeah, gotta do it. Hold on. Use these two. Why not? We got them. We might as well use them. Okay, well, we know there's a Book of Hip somewhere to go get. I really don't want to dive in there just yet, I don't think. That seems like an extremely bad idea. Especially since we need to finish this in the next 40 minutes or so. Oh, hey look, it's Samus again. What's this first?
I can see more of the cave over there, but the ice is too thin to cross.
Maybe Krabby is light enough to cross it.
Hey, that's right. Do you want to see?
Sure.
No, don't do it! No!
Be careful, Krabby.
Oh gosh, there's Fatty. We're not gonna worry about him right now. We'll come back to this later. I think that actually would put us in jeopardy of ending the day early.
What's this thing?
Mm-hmm.
It's a robot we saw once before. What did you do last time? Well, we attacked it and it ran away. Hey, if it worked before.
I can't remember all of Samus's lines, but all those imps actually do translate to something. There's no documentation of them anywhere, unfortunately. But I think some of them are obvious enough that I could probably... Yeah, we got a second mini-boss for this fight. Oh hey, notice that the timer is stopped for this one. I should confuse her. I guess I set it up so that fights you couldn't, like, end early do not have a timer, so they can't end early. Well, that's reassuring. What was I gonna do? Oh, you're doing an attack. Yeah. You need a confuse ray. I'm confusing myself, my god. Sure. You'd think she would be, like, treated as a steel type and therefore immune to poison. But steel was not an existent thing in this generation, so no. Also, I don't think she's confused.
Eh.
Confuse her. No.
Eh.
But if we confuse her, we won't get to see all her moves. Oh. I'm conflicted. You know what? We'll just toughen it up. We won't go with the confusion stance on this one. I want you to be able to see your moves. Not that you can't see her moves, they're just... You see, she's got Spazer now. That's different. She didn't have Spazer last time. We don't know where in this mountain she found it, but she must have found it somewhere. I guess I could worry her, though. Then she'd be more likely to miss. Yeah, let's do that. Eli, like, maybe, like, take care of your group and stuff? Does that sound like a good call? There, she's worried. Not her. Now she's got a wave beam, too. Is she, like, turning them off and on herself constantly? If I'm not mistaken, they do different, like, damage types. Like, the Spazer is going to be her neutral attack, whereas the wave beam does electric damage. Based off of the wave beam from Metroid Prime. I want to say this sprite is also based on artwork from Metroid Prime? Maybe? Can't remember. Been a long time. It's been so long that Metroid Prime got a remake since then. I should also be curious to check out if I didn't already have the game. That's right, I still got my GameCube. I could still bust it out and play Metroid Prime, and I'd be happy to, because Metroid Prime is pretty awesome. I liked the original a lot better than the second and third. Like, I don't know. I felt like the second one took it too far, as Nintendo sequels often do, and I felt like the third one had Wii problems like many games on the Wii did. No, I'm not going to be more specific than just to describe them as Wii problems. Maybe the Wii problems are actually me problems, who knows? You gonna use any other cool attacks there, Samus? No, there's your Spazer again. There's like a Restore Stone on the other side of this, so we're not super worried about that. But whatever. Not worried about running out of MP. We might not even get encounters on the ice. Maybe. I might have been mean and allowed it.